But then they wanted to put handcuffs on me and I was mortified. I was like, you're not arresting me inside the cell, like take me outside. My name's Lisa Fabian, I'm 31 years old. My life before 180TC, I was an ice addict in denial. I thought I was functioning fine, I thought I had everything under control, but in reality I didn't. I was all over the place. I was isolating myself from my clean friends and my family, rejecting their calls when I should have been answering them.
Audio preview.
I didn't want them to know, I didn't want to hurt my family. I was embarrassed of myself, especially. Like, in the beginning it started off as all fun, but then it just became a daily chore and making me more depressed, as in I'd look in the mirror and I'd think like, what the hell am I doing, but wake up the next day and continue the same thing. It was just normalized to me.
Audio preview.
I didn't know how to stop. I looked sick, there was nothing of me, and yeah, I didn't know how to stop. One day, I just went to work as per usual. I'm a hairdresser, so 2 people came into the salon asking for me. I thought they looked a bit strange, so I walked over to them and then they told me that I was under arrest and there's a raid happening at my house, but I must have been in shock because the first thing I'd think of was, oh my god, my partner, is he okay? And then I thought, my cat. All things, like there must have been sniffer dogs there or something, like is he okay? So it happened outside the salon and it was so embarrassing. So then I ended up in jail. So I hit rock bottom, but I was lucky enough to get bail. My mum helped me and I was lucky enough to get bail quite quickly. So I thought I was going alright, but then I breached my bail and I ended up back in jail. So this time I definitely hit rock bottom. I was in there for a while and I was told that I wouldn't get bail again if I didn't have something that was going to be like accountable for me. So I needed to get into a rehab. And I was on the waiting list for rehabs for ages, and then I had to keep looking for new ones. So my partner found 180 for me. So I went, spoke to them, had my assessment with them, and I got approved. At this stage, I still thought that I didn't need rehab. I was just going there to get out of jail sort of thing. So yeah, that's how I got into a 180. My first impressions of 180, I didn't know what to expect. I was scared of coming into a new place, but everyone was really nice and like welcoming. But I remember our first dinner, we had to pray, and I felt so awkward and out of place, and everyone seemed to be full into it, and I was just sitting there with my eyes open. And then my first transition class, I was thinking, what are they saying? It didn't make sense to me. I was like, I don't need to be here. So the first 2 weeks I was just in a battle, as in, I need to get out, I've got to go. I came to the realization that I needed it, and I was safe. I had a place to sleep, I had my mum's support. My biggest challenges would definitely be the faith side of things. It scared me at first, but when I came to trust in God, I came more comfortable, and it was something to look forward to, going to church and chapel. So from the first time I went, I wanted to leave, like I was freaking out, but then I felt more comfortable, and I like had my hands up and I was singing, and yeah, it was exciting. Another challenge would be forgiveness. I didn't understand forgiveness. I didn't understand how could I be forgiven from the stress I put my family through, or why should I forgive other people for what they've done to me. So learning to forgive was letting go, and I found that real difficult at first, but it really did help me. Highlights at 180 would be reconnecting with my family, like hanging out with my mum. Like, she's taken me to so many different shows, all my different leaves, and I had so much fun, and I don't want that to stop. Church at Christmas time, I loved it. The spectacular was just, yeah, it was really fun, and I definitely want to do that again. Another highlight would be, yeah, just trusting in myself and God, and being able to look in the mirror now and being proud of myself. Okay, life after 180TC. I'm gonna go back to work. I'm lucky enough to have a job to go back to, and yeah, I just want to continue hanging out with my family and the friends that I've made here. I want to continue seeing. I want to have a baby, and I want to get married.
Your final encouragement?
The final encouragements to students is definitely stay in there, because I was not all there when I came here. I did not want to be here. I was angry. I think I was angry at myself for being in that position, but it does turn around. And I used to say, if I wasn't bailed here, I wouldn't be here. But I got sentenced in September thinking that I'd get sentenced to finish the rehab. So I went into my parole because the judge said that. But I went into my parole officer and she said, if you change addresses, just let us know. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I have to be there. She's like, no, you don't. So I was like, wow, but I want to be there. So yeah, I've decided to stay, and I think it was the best thing. So the worst thing that had happened to me turned into the best thing. Otherwise, I would literally still be in the same life. I'd be doing the same thing thinking that I'm fine, but I wasn't fine, and I'm fine now.